So you searched and combed over the entire internet looking for some guide, some savior for your complete ineptitude when it comes to speaking to women. Well, you're in luck. You can relax now. You can stop your search. Because you found the ultimate guide on how to get a girl, compiled from all my own experience, traditional wisdom, just all the good sources. Save this video wherever you'll remember, but make sure that you do not share it, because think carefully about whether or not you would actually want your competition to have this advantage. Are we on the same page? Good. Then this stays between us. I'll quickly go over some base rules and then we can get started, step by step, on how to get a girlfriend. 100% working, guaranteed, 2024. The first of our rules is to go all in on one girl. Now, if you're for some unknown reason considering talking to multiple girls at once, I recommend that you cease this behavior immediately, as this is not only very disrespectful to the girl, it is very disrespectful to yourself. You want all your focus and worries to be on this one girl, so that you can actually maximize your chances with her. Remember, if you mess up and fumble this one, you may not ever have any other opportunities like this. Being her best friend. This one is pretty obvious. Think about it from the girl's perspective. If you're always there for her, are as polite, as courteous as possible, and never get on her bad side, never try anything too risky, she'll continue to like you more and more until one day she'll start to think of you as a romantic interest. Being her best friend also entails never doing any stupid shit like flirting or outright expressing any attraction. These are not only dumb but risky behaviors, and they might even offend the woman, which we definitely do not want. We will take as long as possible for one simple reason. Good things come to those who wait. This holds true in many areas. In the gym, the longer you wait to train the way you want, the better results you will get. In school, the longer you wait to do an assignment, the more fun you can have in the meantime. Likewise, here, we're going to take our time, slowly but surely building up a relationship that is sure to pay off in the end. Now, I must warn you that there is one area where the opposite holds true. Texting women, believe it or not. Women have built-in timers into their Apple IDs, whatever it is on Android. I'm sure it exists on there as well, but Apple I know for sure. It's a built-in timer that deletes a male contact every time they take more than 20 minutes to respond. To avoid this, you have to make sure to have your phone on you at all times when you can to be able to text back immediately so this deletion of your phone number does not happen. Now that we've established these basic rules, we are ready to start our step-by-step protocol. Forgive my whatever this is, I'm trying to, capture the audio. Now our first step of our actual protocol, finding our victim. A lot of people get too hung up on what are her red flags, what are her green flags, what are some good qualities. In my opinion, all of these things are cope. If it is a woman, you have a winner. If she gives you the time of day, this means that she wants you, and I think that you should go for that as soon as you get the opportunity. If any woman gives you the time of day, feel free to proceed with the next step. Next up, asking for contact information. The big mistake people make here a lot of times is they go up directly to the girl and they say something like, "Hello, can I have your number?" This is awful. This is not only scary, difficult to do, she might even say no here. So what you want to do instead is either A, if you're feeling really brave, and this is only for the really advanced ones watching, is that you can pretend that you need their information for something else, like a project, like for contacting someone else, for something else. Basically, try and find a way to sneak into their DMs. If you want to go for a more conventional approach, you can stalk them. You can look up an account on fucking Instagram, Facebook, whatever, Snapchat. Snapchat is a very good app, great for your mental health. And you can actually go on there, find them, and shoot them a message. And they'll love this, especially if you haven't informed them beforehand. They will absolutely adore you for messaging them without any prior notice, because it's just a nice surprise, and who doesn't like surprises? So now that you got their contact information, you can go fucking message them for the next 1 to 5 months. Now it's time to move on to quite possibly the most important part of talking with any human being, texting. Now, Dr. Brad J. Schoenfeld is a scientist who specializes in dating psychology. He has published tens of papers himself and reviewed hundreds more. In a recent study, he and colleagues found that every 10 days of a Snapchat streak with a girl increases your chances of mating with her by 3.6%. This is humongous, find, tremendous information. This proves what we already knew to be true, that texting a girl is one of the most important parts of making her be attracted to you. Now, feel free to use emojis, especially the ones that use cats, and memes, and also GIFs to enhance humor. They all love this. Now, what if a girl stops replying, leaves you on red, etc.? I would not worry about it too much. If she hasn't responded, she probably is just busy. And if you're doubting whether or not this is the case, just ask them, hey, why didn't you respond? You can ask this up to 5 times. You can sound like a, hey, hi, why didn't you respond? Did you see my message? They'll really appreciate you for reaching out, and I'm sure they'll remind you, sorry, I was busy. In which case, that's what you needed to know. Yeah, they were busy. Now, if you see that she posted something on social media while your message was still pending and has not yet responded to you, so like you fucking sent her a message, she didn't see it, but she posted something else, I wouldn't worry about it too much. This is just her preference, not a red flag whatsoever. This next tip is one of my personal favorites. Should I go into like a fucking screen share for this one? Yeah, probably. Hold on. Maybe I can even do this shit on OBS. Hold on, this is a sketched ass setup. Okay, here we are. There'll be a bunch of ones here. Rapid Liquid, yeah, this is the one I personally use. This works really well. So if you're not sure of how to actually ask them out, tell them what your intentions are. This is a perfect way, in my humble opinion. It's a 37-second long video. It even works in 2024. When I used it in fucking 2019, people's attention spans were slightly better, so it worked then. And then it has... I already have this video liked. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, so that's my personal preference. You can use it with just like words or like oh yeah, hold on, let's get our friend back. Wait. There we go. So you can use just words, you can just be straightforward. In my opinion, that's a little bit too boring, and I would send them something like this. With a dog. It works very well 100% of the time. Now, what do we do if she doesn't respond? Because if she says a yes, you're good, you're golden. If she says a no, you're also golden, then you can just move on. What to do if she does not respond? This has actually happened to me, because by some stroke of bad luck, after I sent that dog video, I managed to not get a response for quite a while. Now here's what I did when I was in this situation. Each day, each subsequent day after the first one, you send her a message like, hi, did you see my message? Did you see this? If it's been 6 days, then you'll have a string of like 6 texts that go something like, hi, how are you? How are you? Have you seen this? Have you responded? I'm sure she'll appreciate your efforts, just like the previous times. Hold on. By the end, you should have racked up a nice stack of texts, like I've said, in which case she will have no choice but to respond with an enthusiastic yes. Now, strangely enough, in my case, there was still no response after this. Around 3 breakdowns, and couldn't think of anything else for around 2 months. Now, while that is unlucky, there was most likely nothing she could do about it. There is a very real possibility that for all those months that she didn't respond, she just did not have access to her phone. Maybe she was lost. Maybe she just didn't see. She was probably busy. Now, if you are in this situation where you were unable to get the response, even employing the genius tactics previously outlined, the wise thing to do here is pretend like you didn't even ask her out in the first place. I would continue being her friend, being there for her all the time, no matter what, and that eventually she will see what a cool guy you are, and in due time you will try again, and you just repeat this tactic over however many years it takes, and it'll end out working out just fine. Now, what if she gets with someone else? I know, very common fear. In my humble opinion, wait it out. Keep in contact with her. A neat little trick I use is to try and befriend both parties in order to avoid any hostilities and get on very good terms with them. Other than that, it really is just patience, as this guy will probably be gone soon, in which case, just try again, no harm done. Now, it could take anywhere from a few weeks, few months, even years if you're unlucky, until they break up, but in my humble opinion, and what you should be following, I mean, look at, this is what I'm seeing later tonight. That's fucking surreal catch. So you should be listening to what I'm saying. And what I am saying is that you should still wait it out. Now, I like to try to accelerate the process of them splitting up by constantly gossiping about all the bad qualities of the other guy, right? And every time she suggests a problem or suggests that they may be breaking up, which obviously are the friend who's there for her, you suggest, yeah, that would be a great idea. That would be a terrific plan. And in this way, you can kind of egg them on. You can go and hopefully accelerate that process, and then you can send her another dog video, or even the same dog video. It's just, if she didn't see it the first time, because there's no other fucking reason why she wouldn't respond, right? Don't be retarded now. If she saw the video, she would have responded, okay? So now after this cycle, whenever this other relationship ends, you can just send her the dog video again, and then you'll be fucking fine. And there you have it. This method has worked for pretty much everyone who has tried it so far, and it uses all the modern wisdom, all things I learned from the education system, from movies, shit like that. And also scientist Brad J. Schoenfeld, you can look him up. She's a dating psychology major. So use all these tactics. Never express your intentions outright once you have spotted the woman, which, by the way, you should not look for any standards, any green or red flags. Just the first woman you see, try this on. Sneak into her DMs without her consent. They absolutely love this. Trust me. Text her all the time. Always be there for her. Send her memes. Send her cat emojis. Send her cat gifs. Just whatever. If she does not like cats, profusely apologize and never do that again. Now, once you're actually asking her out, send her the video that I outlined before this guy. The rapid liquid dog video. Send this to your crush at 3 a.m. without context. Send her that. If she does not respond, every day that she doesn't respond, send her a hi, how are you? And if she gets into a relationship, just wait it out. It's worth it, right? Just fucking, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You wait a few years and then you try again, and then maybe she says yes, maybe she says no. If she says no, repeat the cycle again, wait it out, go fucking send her another dog video, and at the end, you'll probably succeed. No, you'll definitely succeed. I think that's all the wisdom I have to impart for today. Thank you very much for watching. Go implement these tactics right now as an actionable step, and happy April Fools. Fucking...